Hi, my name is Brandy, and this is my audience.
Ryan.
Ashley.
Sue.
James.
Jessica.
My topic is drug addiction. There are several things that people can become addicted to. The first thing that comes to my mind is heroin. This hits home to me because my oldest brother is a heroin addict. This guy I used to look up to. He was living the American dream with a pretty wife, good kids, until heroin took it all away. Heroin is sold illegally on the streets, and some of the street names are Black Goo, Smack, Brown Sugar, or Tar. Heroin is made from morphine. Morphine is a legal drug found in pods of opium from poppy plants. Opium are plants that are grown all over the world. The four primary places these drugs come from are South America, Southeast and Southwest Asia, and Mexico. Morphine is typically used for terminal cancer patients or for patients with chronic pain. This drug is highly addictive. Heroin can be smoked, sniffed, or injected. In the United States, there were 13,000 people that overdosed from heroin. What is happening is that people are getting high on these drugs, and there's so-called chasing the high, and people start to go after other drugs and add to the heroin. One of the things that people are mixing is alcohol, and this can be fatal. There's a lot of dangers with this, like it decreases your heart rate, becoming dangerously low, or even could make your heart stop completely. Another thing that could completely stop you from breathing if you mix heroin and alcohol together. An overdose of heroin can put someone in a coma and cause brain damage or even death. There's signs and symptoms that you would need to look for if you're thinking someone's an addict. Drowsiness is one, dizziness, lack of motivation, or difficulty concentrating. Pay attention to the signs of a person that may overdose on heroin. Some of the symptoms, if they're having an overdose episode, some of the symptoms are a dry mouth, very small pupils, so small you can't even see them, or discolored tongue. The chances of surviving an overdose is the same as surviving a heart attack. It depends on how fast the person gets medical treatment. If you or you know someone that is experiencing an overdose, they should be sent to the hospital right away. And the hospital healthcare professionals administer a drug called naloxone. There's a lot of risks that involve with using heroin, like when people inject heroin, it increases their chances of getting the HIV virus. But any way you use the heroin, you can overdose, whether you snort it, inject it, or any of that. There is ways to get off of heroin. People need to become educated on the harms of this drug. Family members need to start paying attention to the signs of an addict, trying to get them to stop heroin before they do become a heroin overdose statistic. Although, unfortunately, the only option for some people is a clinical treatment or a 12-step self-help support group participation. Thank you for listening to my speech.